for nyina kwaba shonko Enfembra Showdown Jumedi Esu Kumasi Online TV. Thick TV and our face on the friends of Ken TV and na yawada nana ya se wa majime dwache se de ekoso ewo ye ma mu nyina no mede eba beso mo me show nya subscribe to the channel subscribe ma me share video we ma unu ebo no so wo so mfa ma obi foforo Jumedi Esu de abrani abrebi nya me nko na midi me ne mo ana edi nti metu gya no wa ha na comment section na so so wato wo de ede afa honom ede amame ensamne so de trust me de ma bone bede ankasa midi ni nyina no esomo se showdown Jumedi enjumako bi adaroma ena nda metimi atena se a midi showdown Jumedi no esomo eye Lionage Clinic GH wa mo se yade bi ade kita obi agese wachia wunya no aduro no yese brabe hu wo mo na wo mo ema ebibiduro betumi etu yade ni nyina se ede afiri hono baby a wo bi aro me pacho eye free consultation betumi amba wo mo hono ma branches mienu no mo nkramantem no mo sprinters na Kumasi ano eye ade a wo mo tech maximum tin baby a wo no ukopie mu e branches ne mu bi on beje so shonko na wo mo ne wo atwetwe enkomo sa so na wo bi memu a ofre wo mo a me pacho no so nkomo twetwe bi ade se fata bi ano wo mo no ebedi 0559658403 and 0558143438 ubetimi afre wo mo sisa numbers ne so Lionage Clinic GH bejo show sa so ena Dennis Garage so asoma so so se car open no brabe hu wo showrooms ho de cars no egu ho no mankasa wo cars so de woto a woni aban enya problem bi a jese cars ni na no ya de a jese nkrata egu show opo mechi akwan a wo mo Kumasi asokwa wo ni ti aya mas ena edi inhwani betimi afre 0550623377 na one Dennis Garage mpenifor atwetwe enkomo me a metina dwam ene Jumedi ya som medin ene nana ya sewa saso na bese oba na obeka the base ho am pa 0550623377 wo frɛ mpenifor na so send wo message on WhatsApp a wo mo do obeka the base platform ho saso na ne forms a aba nipa pempempempem nipa bebre na ede wo mo na se America eba be Philippines me pacho entra sen kasa bia Ghana ana ye woni de yenim se political parties me nupe na ye adwuma da se NPP ni NDC se ya asesa ya adwene ye koso ya NPP ni NDC a dane de nyina no ya de a wo mo de yenti memufo ya adwene bedi agronti baby a wuwo bia no a strong third political force aba sa force na aba na enu ni the base chuchumi kabra na bra be join and na mehu the new patriotic party mehu se wo mo bo wo mo homodin ye yankasa se wo mo be register amanfo foforo wa we ni je ho no bra na ja wo mo register number ye MPP ni makokojo upon chroma platform so makoche sempen fo hodro na wo mo posti mpo na busua okokọ message na se na wo hye se di amanfo ani abedi amanfo ka se they are sick and tired of the new patriotic party se ye mu na ansesa ya adwe na ya mpe obi obeba be wusu ne mbeba be sheki ne memu abusua emwa wona wo mo obi memu kura metumi aka se okra no the system is working over there no wo mo de wo mo na se America na eba be join the base wo oti oman mu de eden ena wo twen 0550623377 me ba cha ofre the base mpedifo a wo mbeje so shonko na enkomotwetwe wo honom no wo mo ne wo atwetwe na hyane susu se wo ba fa forms ne bi nso a enya de a wo betue sike bia nyame ya adoma china na achase Ghana yenya 69 years in fact enye bete enye easy Ghana man zebusua komfita na echi amanfo jese wo mu akosi ni kan say nursing training bi ewie amanfo makoticha training ni bi ewie obi yakọ university 4 years amanfo hwenim krasa banyi be posti wo mo so ebusua stand still they wo ko nursing school wie be 3 years 4 years and then wakwa pensa no adwuma bi a wo ye ejichafo ene ade adare de nyina no se wo mo ye demonstration 18 to su kokko de chira ba na ne se wo mo Ghana 69 I personally feel say we are really lacking behind won so minim dia wo dwen adwenche bi ada wo bia no fefa comment section na say ema me nenu ada busua arewu sembi esiye I think enra before so na me sorry shoulder Jumedi so no me de to ma hwefo nyina nim se ka akwanhie si a nam so nipa wo ma hwere wo mo nkwampo no enya asem ketwa ene de so abusua me ne mo kase ade so enra na jona mu nso ye fuo tanka ibi wo fiti mechanic say ebri to ensawom to ye koforidua kwan no so sharp care fi bi abusua wo honom tanka eto foma je say ehye jure be ba twedi amponyankopon na daroma ade je say driver ni mate no wo munya wo muti didi mu na mmom no ade je say enam say ye gya hihie nti no wo mo eka kakra na ye reporter your friend Michael Ekrofi and a reporter sansem we nyina de mind ye besra driver for ni ye papa say currently ni de say the full tankers ni akwanhia ni ade no esisi ni ade no obi anhwe ne ho ye na obi aso enye careful meka say ye na wachi we yankasa no say me ha meninka the number of people are won mahre won nkwa e wo road accident mu keke kra no e betimi adu be 30 or 40 it is getting too much a driver for ni ye careful mesre before say na obe free fie no check woni e mahwe say eja bibia e okay ansa na obe tu car wetu car e de akọ baby a wode ko Michael airport say ye e de ma peace fm mesha so obe kam ho ne yakọ na yakọ akwhwe se de enrada incident no full tanker ni to ofom kwaye fa so to ofom ene se de chese asase besiaba ahye dwuro no yango ya sa video no emfamra sisia
oh sabra me no ka say de o shenkani na afin so mate ni a na omo ehyen mu na me cha de ye hu no mo tinkwam afi hyehye kakra na sabi o ma hyehye a post for na afi so fire service for ni ambulance for e de omo ko e tetikwashi aya sabia e we kwape mampo na omo akohwe omo enu nti me no ka say de enya ade a okra bia ho aka na nia obi bisa ne say e ba ne say sabe de shenkani ni mate no mutumi mbio ma no enka nia esi na nia obi azu ni stay ebia omo sane eye manfin eko eye kure twaso ni mu no ene bia break edi omo gambo anase na omo dodge portals a ewo manfin eye kofobia kwan ni mu ni bi ena sebio eto omo ena eye tanka eso eye fango a efinka na setema eba kofobia no abinya kwanhia entise ya ejafran tomu a me no ka say ahyepa na ekwan ni mfimfin ena eto ya ebia kwan ni mu a na eja na efimu ni petrol na mfama ekwa ehye say nyame na fefie ena da bi ekotoye no enye say efie bia na school bia na bibi eben honoma anka chasamo de yentumi ensta no na so na me ncha de no anya de na de bisa ho nti no bambofo na afezo 5 service so bedu ho no na obetumi akontini a sebi obibi boni bia entumi ensi wa akire bebi etoye no o sane manfi kofodi afan na eye prof mu na bola egu on sandi faso bola na echi no eye siye eti eja no ehye ko bola ne ne esiye ho mo dodo na ahye ko ho no ma ahye ho nyina aso sebi ya hyeda ni ato afo ne ye pamahye sa pepepe na aye na shenkafo mu fi kofodia na afeso mu fi nkran no eye de mo pa ma traffic a ye bedi mu ha so ye ba bia ha no no na enye fedi agrokra enti so fi nkran na wo ba mu ntumi yi eye tanka na bia kwan mu fi wontina age say wudu manfia okofa eye ekropon na kosi edukrom na wakosane akọ kofodia anase ofudu ekropon a na wafa amamprobi le do ba be bie cemetery ne achi na so abesan abedwan anso na watumi ato aso akokofodia enti me no ka say de ya de a bambo for fire service for tumi akontini ja ne sayo no ene ne kasama for ma fire service for epimantem a yera Ignatius bedu edin komo no chese on a mantenete asem na ne say omo dispatching kofo fi manfe mampon fire station ni kofodia kramon beto aso a omatumi edum jana sabre do omatumi edum na omo hwe enim say obenya torinka na omatumi di abeto eye ehye na adakwan ne mu no na etumi abie kwan ma ekwan na bedem timi no kase de kwan ne de endem sisi a ye besa hyenka for so na ye ka no oduma anfia na wato aso akofa ekropon na wakwadu krom na wasane akokofodia na say odu ekropon eye court na echi hono ma na watumi akofa mamprobi ewurawura saa ho kwan ne ye na watumi akosi eye amamprobi ene ekofodi echi na wakọ enti me no ka say de bibia ye boko wa hanoma omo hwe nim say track by to abetwen ehyen no a talk kwanim no efo na nya esi ye no
obofo wedi aba mimisa we yo me hwe wo me phone so sisi a ewia mo tesen wo hwa nkasa
enam say eja na ye fango ntino na ye tum na ye ya nti sadre ya hotumedum ne de ewia matete ba asase na ahye pa ne ma mfudie ne ade na ahye no de ye bede nyame afon say antumi anhye bi efie bi anade bi eja ewia mu de sadam no ka say omutumi continue eja no bibia ye bokọ aba normal bibia stabilize wa no
na she bia so amfa nkohwem sanse wo hwese na esitie me wo se ka na wo video no wo na echi kura wa ma ne distance kakra
Penti ka bia ntumi se bia amfa nkohwem na okoto so no say na why careful pan o sane popo na ya na yehu na portals so wo so bebre na mpempem e so mo di sisi nchen no ebu anakas ni bia bubu no nti ho no de ye se o mo tom bo nti ni odi akiri no oto ne bo na hu se fa na ade na to driver no na tanka ni muni na e no o di akiri ono ka che se o twene car ne e reverse kwa akiri kakra ko gina chance na o hweye onim se ya na akwanhia sa ba etumi esogenti no onu gina ye etwen ya ekoba asa enti ohu ya ne say driver ni mate no omatumi ebie empoma no a omo bomodin aso bepe no mutumi pie fam a omo to nwuram but omo hu omo emom dom kwaya asabia
Ebusiana chese Michael Enrada wo report ye full thanker eto fom ewo koforidua ne manfe kwan ne so no yakọ akwakotie ni nyina abanti ye besra driver for ne se sa kwan ne ba ne sa shep kef ne dia ya na yehu kakra wo mo enam honom so na wo mato wo mo bonso ede amayen ene obepie mo ye man Ghana. One of the stories are trendy ye papa ye former vice president Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia one ne Keni Madam Semira Bawumia womo ekopie mu ewo kasa se womo ekobom paye an womo kodi mpaye akono mempaye ye nyina ye nim se this season aye womu no season a enkremofo womo de womo yefunu ato honom se womo ebom paye se de bela beya ala ede womo fom so ne ade nyina beche womo no bebie kwan ahodo na ede ama womo 3 days today ene enya ntie se eye former vice president no hukeni womo akopie mu ewo kasa ena ye nyina so ye nim say US ne Israel ne Iran ntokwa ajesisi ano apagya ni mu no one of the countries such as womo so ho akaye papa Dubai akata nso ewo honom na no ne yesi ye vice president abra former vice president okopie mu ewo honom no twedi aponyankopon wadom ade achese mprepre ya menemo kasei wetumi efri honom. I remember say no ada ena ye foreign affairs minister ye honorable Samuel Kujato Ablokwa wode betu mountain say all Ghanaians such as one more countries here entokwa enne ekosu ya womo ho aken womo pekwan ya womo befa so a ye beyi womo nyina de womo afiri honom no makwa akopie mu e was safe place na said ye carton so eye baby ajase ye former vice president ono so we de ene de buhia womo keka ne masie ni boaboa ye ne ade e na sabre ya menemo kase de womo akopie mu e was Saudi Arabia ajase honom ne de ebuhia yom so womo kodi mpaye womo akonom empire na eye special aid your friend Agba Yusuf posti here on the Facebook page so say following the publication in the media that Dr. Bawumia and his wife have been evacuated from Qatar, we have received concerns about the safety of the public. Accordingly, we say as follows: Dr. Bawumia and his wife Hajia Semira are both fine and safe. The couple left Doha, Qatar this morning for Saudi Arabia to perform Umrah, an essential Islamic practice. The couple would commence their Umrah on Thursday, 5th March 2026 and then leave Saudi Arabia on Saturday, 7th March 2026. Akbar Eneja Nidi Eda Honoma Wanoya special aid Edema Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Tibrafo tenten ya meka ye nyina na checha special aid no chese ye former vice president si ane de ebusua ade a wakwa akopie mu wo krofufro so kata honom ni de oni obiom si okọ Saudi Arabia chese wakwa akodi mpaye na ebusua de nam so ama na akopie mu honom no na ano form of prayers entese se de dane de nyina no ke ye beka ne se wo mo hajj neja wo mo kwa bompa ye hajj ne de se wo ye kremoni nko ade eye wasede se dan ne de nyina wo be ko hajj akwa bompa ye ba ne de ase wo honom na bia wo fele te se de Ghana ha wo fele so be so kwa atwea mountain na akwa bompa ye obetumi akwa atwea akwa bompa no sa enetientie ma pani dada de wo se nkeja o kodi mpa ye akwa no mpa ye no na nam so a ma no kopie mu e wo kata ba sabre ya me mo kase de me ma mu nyina maso ate se ade a wo say na ni spokesperson so Dennis Miracle Abuaje wono so ede ensambi atudwa mesha so beka me hono yakọ na yakọ akotie Dennis Miracle Abuaje ensebodi tudwa ni nyina no emfamra sisia
Miracle Abuaje ekasa edema Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia Miracles akwa bana pom te saying
obi mejo so da bia boko
nyame adom ye ho ye papa na ene Dr. Bawumia na yere Hajia Samira omo hin sisia as we speak.
Obi omo Saudi Arabia say only say Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia after the long campaign season no ya to aba wi ka otene fiye party for the community they are or you not just say or call Mecca study na ko performing mura na we take you rest kaka nti na ho ye ba
na
what happened me say okono okova Doha Qatar
okay
nti of course we say in recent days the tension in the region is I say a honor is kaka nti me no ka say anope we free Doha akopie mo Saudi na me adomatina obe performing go go better.
Okay, that's originally no na Mecca na oko to perform.
No Mecca oko
originally but oko through Qatar.
Yeah,
it will do Qatar na war you kwache in the car, right?
Yeah.
But share the headline story on myjoyonline.com now say Bawumia and wife evacuated from Qatar by Ghanaian embassies as Middle East tensions escalate.
Many people or this are exaggerated headline with exaggerated.
Hey, Dabi
Ebusia na chese spokesperson Edma Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia Dennis Miracle Abuaje ene yakwakotie aba wono so confirm say ade aye former vice president Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia ne hu kani no wo mo save as chese sabre de wo mo Saudi Arabia nyame ya adoma latest by Sunday anopa de na wo mo aba bedru ye manyi mu na beto so de amamo de chairman want to me as national chairman ane wo so abo adwuma as regional chairman and this time there obeso graduate no ba na obeye national chairman na chairman want to me as national chairman dey mu bebre ne dey anu atumi bia ka say chairman want to me one way or the other doesn't deserve so obeba be national chairman enam ne ye bi enam ne kasa ye bi na emprempre ye hwe ba bi a party na duru se de party na tete aprapa nsan a me matena sia suggest say nke ka me nko ade a anka obi a wo ye faithful adwuma ne sabre de nke ye boache Agyapong esanse boache Agyapong bo adwuma boache Agyapong de niam bebre na egugu akwemu ba pa se ye ton ye collective de akwagofa black and white that is shema want to be there anka mo obi an try because he doesn't really deserve it. One of the issues American say be 2 weeks in here actually about chairman want to be wanting so be national chairman dey about the new patriotic party and say yes chairman want to be enter brofo chairman want to be entumi nka brofo na no ada chairman want to be na kasa betu nanum to buo say enye brofo sem ene de be win election na enkrofo a wono omo bekọ kasa so omo to oba ne fama MPP 2028 no sa enkrofo ni nyina enye brofo kasa ene odo omo kọ akoka na mbom no okọ wo na ase a eyechi na ono ni de o believe in competency onim se wa bo adwuma wa ye niama wa je party ni de esi hono mankasa enu ntini yanhwe na yamfa kokromote ne to aba fama no anytime mehu said that issue na sha say e trend na say ebubo babia no asema ya na meka ne say before the NPP amanyoko ne primaries they had someone like KennedyAgyapong KennedyAgyapong na ono so ye very bold ono so ye fearless a wono kra de wotumi gina grassroots na ne gine ho yade youth ne pen asem and a lot of Ghanaians make so over 80% were ready say they are going to allow say NPP amanyoko ne be win 2028 election if only they decide so wo de kokromoti no ebe kwa akoto aba de ama Kennedy na Kennedy aba be ya flag bearer eno de wo meto aba ne de ama basa ankoye KennedyAgyapong KennedyAgyapong na wo monto aba ne mfama ne ye nyankrofo bi mo ba abonten be ka kire ye say akompre KennedyAgyapong ne ntebrofo obekọ UN akwa akoka madafaka ne ade ye se Kennedy na koma ha no Kennedy nim kasenti no won deserve so be ba be ya flag bearer pam bi she delegate ko to aba wo mo akwa to aba no ene etia yera KennedyAgyapong KennedyAgyapong but this time ne de abusua edu nkrofo Israel nkrofo ese yemfa brofo mbuman enu nti no yem believe wo mo competency yen hwe said dia wo mo so no youth na ni gi wo mo ho a wo ma ye ready say wo mo ba be kekere party ni de esi ho ba be bo adwuma e de ama MPP amanyoko no ene me hu po yando ni video bi a wo kasa na ni abede a o se ayamafo hya say ye propaganda say chairman wuntumi obeye national regional chairman no wuntumi anti party office na yade chairman wuntumi obetu mpenifo bi e wo hono ma jesa sampenifo no mpo no wo mentumi ansi eye regional office and as party office mpo e wa santema antemati chairman wuntumi ba na sa chairman wuntumi ama mesi bia enye boni bia na this same person you be a wo principal beba be ye regional secretary poyando ebusi papa e prese obeba be ye regional secretary e dey ama the new patriotic party na the same person that said to the do to ka say chairman wuntumi ba ye no wakwako high down the ama party for 10 solid years na ukopie mu nkramante ma baby a party ni mpo aboka esi party office mpo no the whole of Nkran no party no e 4 seats be 4 MPs be inti sasante mantema na se chairman wutumi ansibi na se enne chairman wutumi a wantumi ansibi kura no wetumi enya 39 MPs wa sante mantema dia na just chairman wutumi abodwuma chairman wutumi deserve it. And sometimes I sit down and I ask myself say when did MPP come to this point because the new patriotic party ayenim ne ebusia we are not seeing the party today. And then nipa bebre na nje ho menya ntie so ma hyase a wo mo register new members even the communique ne kra na so poor. Even if someone kra ne je ho kra say me be se me register na me be MPP ni oni baby kra wodi ni tifa de bia me come see the current executives of the MPP wo pen krofa wo mo wie party na wo mo a. And I still don't know Nentia. Yes, I have to is top to down approach. Be so much about here at the free police station. As Uncle for ya, one more share my Ghana, your core election, and my MPP, a man your kuono. Over 1.7 million people, Uncle to a ban farmer woman. These same people wants to be maintained. These same people, Sababium say, Ghana form for woman cook to a ban. And even in Ashanti region, someone like Poyando. Or principal baba be a regional secretary e dey ama party ukoka sisia yes ya de ne wakoka but asem no kura na da hono mabusua ye ntu sabi party to say MPP ukope especially baby Israel stronghold ye nyina ye nim say MPP stronghold any asante mantema say want to minya 80% wa Ashanti regional other regions na kade aka ye kakrebi o mo de beka wo de ama wo na wo ma win election 2024 asante fo anko aban ye hwe de course wo party ni mu. And today these same people are we party no they are the same people ebusia wo mo ye dede and na poyan no say chairman wutumi akọ high down 10 years e dey ama party no wutumi ansi party office enu mponti a he still deserves say obaba be national chairman dey ama party yenkwe na yenko tie nsem apoyan do e kan ye no enfemra sisia
emihun se nkofo bi ahyase e na wansi party office minia wa metu party office no bubu nu what you say Ashanti Radio no ye nya chairman for abapa efefanto wonya small chairman yawa mankwa chairman wonya small chairman omu nyina no mu wo bantema office ho wontumi ne ba ya okohan efie muwa 10 years 10 years
no yansi party office no yan win elections
eno na make chair say nipa ne bi wo ho a ono no wati bie no wo ka bie
for so many years the party of faith na yan win elections
Greater Accra ehon na headquarters yankasa si party headquarters no ehon na si ye 34 seats na wo Greater Accra ye nyamu 4 oti asem na yeka no headquarters ye wa Accra ho no ye nyamu party office na wo Accra ye nyamu 4 ye fan constituencies ye wo Accra no 34 no ye nyamu 4 oko Central Region 22 seats no ye nyamu 2 bono 11 no ye nyamu 1 oko ahafo a MC ye nya ba kokura ho oti de yeka na se Western North na MC nya ba ko enso 30 friend is Ashanti Region 47 Baku 39. Say 87 MPs. Won't to produce emu 39. So what's your basis? What you say? Yem fa no kre endi anim. What
Anti Poyando no as a chairman would to about Santa Mante Mano. And yes, we have a two party office no bubudigu honum there be over 2 penny phobi. Now we party office national chairman would to me had died 10 years and one no or deserve so bad or bad national chairman. Na Quabrania won no Muluzi 2012 election. Na Muni Capra won no 2 ni bottom sika and organize a year delegate conference. Our Tamale de Mamonade most 1 year baby papa bi afema party no or you Judas of the party ono na wo say party and na mono no so and a party no election 2024 lose year mo be kan ya to the extent say mo de the 10 cents of KennedyAgyapong ko KennedyAgyapong nyina ba bonte edu chema wontumi do dia ye mo na baso because wa high dan 10 years e dia ma MPP party no na enya mo mabo enya maniwo se be bia ye mo stronghold wontumi si party office na so ye tumi nya chema wontumi ma ne be hwie gold edu table so chire Ghana for nyina say ye pe wo bia wo no o cheso o yeskeni what o tisika kokko so de obeye ye na se chire no no de o deserve so be ba beje party nesi ho MPP ankasa I know say wo mo ankasa wo mu piepie wo mo say na anu ada JFK kan o se wo ma dwe ye wo mo say they can win 2028 election for full FOA. It is never going to happen that way. Meaning, say, Mwankasa mo ya aware, say 2028 mun to me enim kunim. But mo betina se kukwasa sa. Instead of sanka sabre, anka mu opposition na mu ye adwuma, and na yen hwe de NDC amanyoko na ye. Bibi anko ye e wo man mu. Said they were opposition. They kept attacking you people. No, mobile no, munina mama jojo, and at the end for so be a mankwa, and a danny day no, moye 2028 they Ghana fire ready. One more chair more MPP into some mobaba. Now my yam so mess our mother again kokomatina to about the amount the NS abredi, Marija and Kasa. Nana opoku achiman wakasa, what they send me now to da. Was it Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia? Say a cast will be a weak candidate power because about me a weak candidate in as much as was one year pass a idea NDC amanyoko ni nyanko selection bi obeba be flag bearer obetu mi aka say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia 2028 election no idea ware dada na empenifo kra wo mo di party na nim ni ade ni nyina na ebusua wo mo nyina ne nkobawa was it be better say be the base about better na be aka so na the base aba no the base emayehwe also we show be to say gushitano we show be to say ala kojo chairman say any Tanzania mo no wana wo mkeka wa before sana wo mo ba be free eye party mu no they weren't having any base but the base ni the eye Ghana fo ankasa ena wo mo aboabo wo mo ho ano ena wo mo ko akwakope obi asa nipa no ebe ba be ye leader e de ama wo no no de o gidie say 2028 ayade the base candidate obeba be jira no wo no ebedi nkunim ba Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia de o ebusua won ko ba wa yenko na yenko tie na opoku ajeman na nsama wodi tu dwane nyina no nso enfamra sisia
and this the yehu ni om de no ba
yes
na MPP de om so de Bawumia na eba na ono de say the base your secretary, the national secretary, the secretary general, you are no so we need any more crowd to Bawumia. Bawumia there we need wait. Only there.
Nipa mu be as the base general secretary no. Or no contest the ground or no which may be Dr. Mahmoud.
Only the only base bia. Bawumia there only the more ha. Minim nia NDC didn't beba. Okay. Hanti only there and the young to enquire this second. Young you be no ye this second feel to Bawumia. Every day out. Or one day. The base there Nipa bia more than bia baby Bawumia. And now somebody which I say the NDC didn't be able to Bawumia. Okay. Oh, and which I make us say, young you be no cry this second. Okay. Then ye Ubia obedi anymore. Minimie say one on NDC in Baba contest. Okay. Now minimie say near send you see no offer. Send you home by a corner offer no. Be to me ye Ubibia or Mudin baby I be to know. Okay. A dinner didn't never band there. Munabutra Mohe. Obano ekwagya na o cherry na wo sisi en hu yi nya botre okay e do bi baba e be mu nyina akono okay ti nya botre mai na Agyapong ko ote no ho gusita no ete no ho Tarzan yeah Rakubrobe ote no ho Alan ete no ho omo de individuals na ete omo ho yes individuals o ba akofo bi o gidi se enema bi anko yie e wo the party omu na wate no ete wote no a ono ana wokro okay ede okọwi a na okopedom te bi o ha ahyese na euphoria bi obenya nipa miensa bi adinachi e kakra o ma twe omo de na different o we de nipa na wo ho e na aba emu ahu se o ma no nkoyie eni aka ho bom se e de na ebe ya ma o man ya koyie e de sa de a mo ma yan form the base na yam champion sa enema yi patriotism, honesty and discipline and a jobs for the youth yan champion sa na eme na ehwe se ebenya edomo a ye dia no boss nipa ehwehwe se ebeba do doso tie de yan titim na wi akopɛ coach na obi de coach bi na ɔhwehwɛ dom na ɔdom atitim ɛne wɔn de no individuals na wɔn tete wɔn no de obi tinche na ɔkasa yɛ de nkosi aga onunu no ho na wɔsere na megi sa ayɛ hyehyɛ na wɔn de kasa menyi ni sɛ wɔn akoma mu pa saa na wɔn feel bi sɛ nia wɔn de wɔn ani asusu sɛ wɔyɛ leader of the base no wɔn ankasa wɔn hu sɛ saa nipa no ɔnka
Opoku Agyapong wono eye the base ni ene yakọ akwakotie ne nsema ode atodwa ne nyina no ede abanintini the base na abane de ebusua enye se abasa akeke se obi atene ho afri party no so akwakote ne di o debi we de eye Ghana for ena eboaboa wo mo ho ano Ghana for wo mo chi oman Ghana ne ho Ghana for wo ma hu ni se KennedyAgyapong Nyankopon the resources bebre adomo man ni tie wo se ye keka ne masisi ni na tumi bua sankrofo ne na aboa wo mo ho ano nyina wo mo hwe se wo mekọ akofa leader wo ye bold leader wo ye fearless leader won trustem leader asam ne se de ete no obesi ni pain wo kanepe leader wo chi your mind Ghana ho leader ba wo ba nyina no oba be bie ndwuma ede ma mbebudo wo mo wo man mu no wo manya bi aye enye leader ba wo ba ne so oba be di Ghana sika te se de bibi ni andi se amanyoko wo mo de Ghana for ya di agono debi leader or chi your mind Ghana nkanko ho sa nipa no ena the base echo akwa na bent wutu ho no obi ka che so na ye de ye wo metu MPP mu ene ye wo metu NDC mu ena obi enu ho ma we free party ni mu a watumi akọ election watumi akọ nkunim tin de ye so obekọ no obekọ a won kọ amesra so sa wadwen sasa wadwe na oman Ghana na yetim na busua se ye koso ye MPP NDC ye de yadwe medi agura faso bi enu ho no mebeba so na no ada ye mampeni wo kan so na ewo parliament house ye hu de ko ye Kenoforiata mo na mo de ba bonte se Kenoforiata mo oman Ghana boka na yes but said your mama came we general kwakwo so bi memu US kwan bi a mo be fa so a mo de ne bebe bia no mo fa ne mbra ebushia enne say ochira say press conferences ahodro ena yempenifo yeye nenso nipa na mama Ghana fo ate ase say wabo Ghana kan watu obi memu ena woji nani enkosi dabai ene ebesoso MPP ni NDC fo so sa they will continue playing with our mind say yenya another strong force as a strong force no ebeba be wipe ya we the NPP and the NDC say ya na beko ene wonu abi ko school a bisa ho say me nua no school a wo kwe wo weird what is next obi ma me bebre e de ni be ko school 4 good years a video bedu a was said the aye de I just am san ko sua adwuma ho obi be ko nursing school 3 years say be ya ye be posting impo no ebusua ya asem me hu eye honorable minta kando ni video bi a eye na lugu wo mo principal what you say yampame anaso or suspend eye wo mo principal no ni reason ne san ya or say or catch ne say I am fa eye 750 students na sa 750 students no wako akwa form na broso wa pick over 2750 students enunti no eye allowance ayede ma wo mu no ontumi ntua ena menu sunti no eye principal awoda na lugu NTC no yenyi ne de yen suspending in free ho in fact ebusuya me ni boss asem no so nam say me man Ghana because of allowance inti no obi na ni jiwu so opesu okọ school obi ene eye ne paper say ne ni jiwu so obe say obeye nurse ni no be sum ne my nurse ni obeye yem no be sum yo oba be sum o man Ghana ye say allowance ni hono ma ye de betua wo munti no yen for only 750 students na principal nenti wakwa 2750 students no minta kando health minister o say yenya papa na di je say yen pa be papa na papa ne nkwatena fie say papa na so odin ene ko bi be mu ye pa mafu kra ma ma besua de ye pa mafu ma ma besua de wo bi memu enipa wo mo wo man mu a afi bia wo mo journey free Ghana kopia mu obi memu so mo kwa akosua de enya asam ketwa na ye man ni po de nyankopon wa ye yadom ema amanfo e decide say I want to become a nurse, I want to serve my country. Yes, allowance ayede be ma wo mo ni hono minti no they need to stay at home. Na adechia yes Ghana nya 69 years it say ye the mentality be say ye the adwun be say echichiri kuro be say yanka de kwese kuro na be koso yankwe na yonko ti honorable minta kando ne somebody to dwa no enfemra sisia.
The allowances for the students have not come because of this problem. So before you realize the students are in the street demonstrating against government and the pressure comes on me and nobody knows why. Because I told you to admit 750, you have admitted about 2,750. Where are we going to get that allowance for those students? We have managed to pay the no-fee stress. So for the next, and these are people who are going to be in the system for about 2-3 years. And look, let's be very frank, I don't mind what anybody will probably say, but you see, we have a challenge. We hear that health professionals have completed school and they are at home. And they come to my office and they say, I can't pay us now. We churn out about 45,000 of them every year. 45,000 every year. So as a country, we must be strategic. And see, look, there are a lot of opportunities we can adapt.
MC for honorable minta kando no Ghana for nyina health minister ene yakwa akwatie na ba no wase afi bia amafo be ye demonstration ba kwan so be ye dede ni ade no omoji wo salary na yentua wo kane ade enu nti ne wo nya sika ne bi mfantua enu nti no ma head principals ne ade ma wo for student ne mmulo so na principal ba kwa ajeso no ne wona lugu NTC de wentie enu nti no ye mpame no na oman no one of the things anka me no personally I think sanka be bo say all right mo the student loan taba sa national sa sika na modema wo no you people need to cancel it and na your hospitals are bebrebe just wo mesi akeka nwura mu MPP buy, the agenda 111 buy. most of it uncompleted, most of it no esisi nremu ebi ho so ya complete but equipment kura wo say kom no equipment ni nim nti manfa wo mawie school dada nyina no wo mutifie. Why don't you cancel this whole allowance thing and na yeti krom ha je se bushua yesi no bed syndrome e wa hanom amafu ko hospital a wo ma yare ne ye de bitu fom na ye de drip esi wo mo so ebeti ekunwam na ye de drip esi wo mo so obi wo honom kra dia bo be kɔ no yes empa na bi ni honom ti ye njewu enye ha ya na me betena ye beso am de beso mo se abrantia ne papa wo boka to mpa dia ma hospital sa abrantia no ebre obi di ka bo na ye de no kopie mu e wo 37 military hospital yes ade no ko konfa no china yes empa ni honom nti no abrantia ni anhwene na abrantia no eto anana no mo nsia do ya is it compulsory say or some mutu allowance na no it's not compulsory on mine ye ho beso but then nyina no because the politicians no bibia no ma politicize no na wo mo be cancel ni sisi a MPP 2028 wo be so wo ba power wo be ba be gira ho be ba be ye dede and amuntu allowance and ye ba restore allowance ne dia ma mo it and now eno so ntine na to nkona ne ti no mo so akwato aba no but so obi nya allowance na obewie school na obenya edwuma ye ebusu yanka mopede we se me kwaje allowance na mewie school no metra fie be 3 to 4 years ansa na menya edwuma ye na menji allowance na the moment I mewie school pe no menya hospital a meye edwuma wo mu ebusu ade na beboa dia wani na beboa ye mpedi 4 years ramo nyame ya adoma china 69 years enya afeketoa Ghana ye kobi Ghana ye kobi ye penifo ye sramo mukoda sunye no so amonwen kakra bi mfama yen moma dwendwen ne nko and politicians stop politicizing everything in this country e ka wo bi na ma o man ne nko so no ade a wa wonim se nka ade we ebeboa wo man no but because say bibia wo me politicizing ntino obia beba be ye dede beba be kase cocoa prices here yet tisu me hu the minority a wo mo ne na me nwura ma wo mo ye press conferences ne ade so na Ivory Coast kura kopie mu ha wo mo so kura mate wo mo cocoa obu so o mate so enute ade bia me sure say we ye timemuni a do not follow these politicians. What the yarding the diagro? We shouldn't give them we shouldn't waste our time and even understand them. Because they will continue with this. Say yeti me mufono yambete ya hwase anje ya agasa ya ho emwa and the NDC the two ho 4 prizes above for 4 prizes above for. But me no me so nim say 4 prizes above for me. And ye NDC amanyoko na ye world markets. But because they will personally politicize into no, the moment our prizes never cost show no. If you say no wo mo becha wo mo ho aba be ka che Ghana for, na so MP before ba sesia, wo mo so de be propaganda. Wo mo so de be propaganda. Elsia na nto aso mfama mo medemo kwade ana che se honorable Eugene Buache papa hu aka edwemu 3 days today me beka che amse wo so oprese obeba beye national general secretary e dia ma the new patriotic party na before that no we dey kan akeka ensem right after say MPP lose 2024 election no wo kasa ya to the state so ko say Dr. Bawumia e ka hu bi ene nam so a ema MPP amanyoko no wo mu eluzi election no na Bawumia just party ne de ne ba ye no oye weak candidate Bawumia nye obi a no betumi abo ma party no etumi akọ enim ni ade o kan ya ka say most of the akan constituencies nimpo no most of them didn't go out to go and vote because things weren't working and Bawumia himself nankasa no the 5 northern regions simple no went to me and vote and fame through honum and then amafo ahase a wo mo kase sisi ano party ni sa akoto aba no wo ma sa akwa Dr. Bawumia biem into the same Bawumia na Eugene say oye weak candidate on to me mbua on to me win election no na wono ko de na no tumu ekebi no and na Bawumia kro na asaba nti na je say Eugene operation obeba be general secretary e di ama party no one wan e na eba be adwuma and na honorable Eugene make U10 oh former MP the Masubin constituency wa make U10 was ansama amafu kenyina amafu na ante na se no asem no one can sa nebushia ozana na ya se wade we ya me de video evidence re de e wo honim ti yendi kan ko na yenko hwe video honorable Eugene Buache o kase Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia kan ho bi and a party losing 2024 election yen hwe sa first video no enfemra sisia
Bawumia simfo na ni na no mo no omo antoama no true kremufo na so a omo de no so omo antoama no enti aye assembly wo ho what I say and all these things we kept talking about it what can say kremufo no ntoma no interview ha na metia me catch that was say party be kwa akansia na so be kwa akansia you play to your strength. Yeah, exactly. Okay. I remember that day. Na MPP ohwe abakosam ne baby etu aba edi nkunim bia baby a akamfo na wo ho ene Christopher. Exactly, you said it. Okay, many poll many student constituency 170 polling stations emu 80 and is fully winning even when you go kono e amanfrafo ene nkremufo ne omretete ho you can yeah, okay, I remember oh you candidate we appeal to sa wo ho no we say base no strength no Bono East yeah. Bono in one seat pe. Central region. Central region. Western region. I am shocked. Western region. I am shocked. There be SAS I can't dominated region. I can't show Christian. I can't show Christian dominated regions. And you new frame in Yapa. I can't show Christian dominated regions. No for not to about me. Northern region, 5 northern region to Bawumia. Yes, maybe. But we are one the as you lose your seats. Yeah. Now, so can it be emotional? No, penta for some, no pempe for and come for some. No, it's all about that. Listen, I echo. Obia person presented a material be winning power. It's not because whatever about the 5 northern regions. Shabuno East. Who figures now? Not readily. Not readily available. I'm ready. Because the platform so. Many the member of parliament for Subin constituency and didn't come on. Honorable Eugene Buache entry. Right, deputy minister for Wexenhausen. Now we are trying to establish a course under the NPP in this year's election. It's or checking results with your mommy, but making the point about Upper West, NDC winning all the 11 constituencies. Okay. Upper East, winning all the 15. On the 15 constituencies. All Oti 9 winning. Volta 18 winning. Bono East in 1. That's Gidomako City, Yes. Bono winning 11 out of 12. Wow. I have 4. I'm for 16. I'm for 5 out of 6. Savannah, I'm for 16. According to all those on the above. Greater Accra, I'm for 30 out of 34. Central, 18. Western, 15 out of 17. Out of 17. Western, I'm for 8 out of 9. Eastern, I'm for 10 out of 33. Northeast, I'm for 3 out of 6. Ashanti, I'm for 7 out of 47. North, I'm for 12 out of 18. It will share as my mechanic. Ya ho de nyina o ba bia akanfo ene a Christopher right and usha ahori nyina elusu yeah molusu it as well the kind e wo ba na izo no be kan ho asem say we no me kan ha frase I see na ba wan fa de nyina o de nyina ate and I will ka the best team na wo ka go with the figures say they are to na wi abobo was Eugene Buache entry member of parliament for Subin justified in what he told us to do. So Bawumia was a wrong choice going into this. I'm not saying no, but so what can stand here? Because if you're talking about a can and Christian dominated, then you're making the point that Bawumia was a wrong choice. Strength, right? Party strength is derived from these places. Exactly. No. We're going to try Dr. Bawumia, who was a Muslim and not man. Right. He didn't buy no. As far as I can't say, I want the one. Impact so meaning that you failed at getting the right candidate to lead the NPP. Bawumia's election was the party's election. Right. Party for the control. But some of us, we said this and said we must be careful in the selection of our flag bearer. Right. Because yes, we will be a free.
It be subi cry example the subi 170. Maybe I can afford to go in I to be winning. No sweat. Asafo doom proper no me winning nyina. Amukom afọ kwanta me winning nyina. Afọ. But once you go be a settlers Muslims were on Twitter. Now I don't think the Bawumia's selection or election was going to change anything.
I see.
What I say? Because Obi or NDC or NDC, yeah, but we went to Sabato MP.
It's Bama bin
Eugene Boache, former member of parliament at the Masubin constituency, and Yako Aquaquoti and Semina Banity. That time, you know, Ebsia Wabakano Cranny said, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is a weak candidate because baby and Nanka for two Bapa, de ma party no crown woman, and a lot of rages no on my MPP Amanyoko, especially the MPs. Womu lose womu sit wo. If you want Beka, Asama will be a no crack. Me anu nim sa asam no kwa na abeka ye election 2024 MPP mudi nkunima na man ni nkunim baby na ka mukita seats bebre bonu say na mukita amanisi na mukita 11 at the end of the day beka say ebeka ba akope asante mantema na mukita seats say at the end of the day mudi 8 akwakoche eye NDC amanyoko Greater Accra mudi yemu say Greater Accra the whole Greater Accra MPP amanyoko 3 seats pe ena munyaye nti adenti na asam no kwa no honam no abeka no kwa na enena wo press obeba be national secretary dia general secretary dia ma party no wo ba bonte abesesa wano say you just say asam no wan kan sa na ya propaganda e na amafo bi na akwa baby no ma akwa baby no obi obeka so ne Bawumia wo problem ono ne Bawumia ni problem bia one Bawumia ntem ye fine to say wa won support Bawumia no na just say MPP amanyoko e na wo mpeni ye Eugene Boache o just because he wants to become a general secretary. And nothing that they be make us say, we need a leader who is bold. Eugene, it tells you are not bold. And she said, when you're bold, what the car as some no crack? I said, you the kind of care because I need to 2024 about. You're to 2024, baby. MPP losing woefully and in Guasieri. Because you want to become a general secretary, what's about say, as I was someone no you just said the amount for cartoon swinging and yanokre. Yankwe, na yanko just have video no so. And famous here.
What I say? Emma, Kakra, yes, we can say in the high side, yes, the West could have been chosen differently. Yes, but I don't think say. I want people to understand. Say the interview was not about Dr. Bawumia, and that is why I wanted your question to be played. Well, you did more PE and other BEM. And why Dr. Bawumia's name popped up now was a question you posed to me. But also much a question every oh, the people who didn't say money. So no, the people who didn't say money. Who's a small busa me and Mamiko year no year no free home. And the idea started to be a make a sip say no problem. Now and that party one in Dr. Bawumia chairman. Yes, I mean, closely since 2014. I was party electoral reform committee. You were the chairman of the secretary. Chairman of the secretary. I think that well, we need quite about 7 minutes drive.
Oh, we are watching you or not?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Last week I was in the house.
Oh yeah, I mean there are pictures about it.
Oh yeah, it's why do people want to create a problem? In the party, you know, it's being casa.
Because you see, honorable, I mean, the reason I brought up the video, they say, people talk to me a lot, and Omni say, no, yeah, interview quite a lot. And they tell you that, oh, I mean, Eugene there, I supported Bawumia, Eugene not supported Bawumia, was against Bawumia's candidature. Are you saying, almost two about my general secretary? When the Bawumia, you support the full candidate?
What I say, there be, see, my values are very clear.
With you.
Who shares the illusive election here? I've been very, very consistent on unity, on inclusion, and on national cohesion.
Right.
I've driven that message home. Say, about me, to know you, I'm two about a year no. If you can't one boom into a casa, young casa relation between yourself and the other. It's anybody who says, say, I'm 110% behind the candidature of Dr. Bawumia. I'm 110%. Now we are meaning to Musaka video Nubia. Former MPs.
Yes.
Four of us were elected to speak. I was one of them. I was the third person who spoke. Remember the second I will clip me like a bonang.
Send me producer society.
Partner Kasa.
Every I think because we that day, I'm going to trouble we declare. Me interview man crowd. The party has spoken. That's the verdict of the people. What they are saying. It's young man come on the party as well. Because they say that Professor Rubo Hekano. Party near Unipa. Now you are enemy of the party. Yes, your party may be anyone. I go to a baby. May I so be that's all I do. Now, but me on your own pen. On pen, I do not show my game. It's unfortunate, but said American, you know, do baby. You know, people, of course, people represent you. People say the all Swasano. No, Chanepa. What they are saying. Yes, indeed, do baby. People want to twist things here and there, but the focus is that the focus is not about winning the flag bearership. It's not the focus. The focus is that we win the presidency of Ghana and control parliament.
You're not supporting Bawumia, no? It's a fallacy too.
Now, is Bawumia the only person in MPP? Bawumia is the candidate now.
Right.
It will be any camp. Bawumia is the standard bearer of the party.
Exactly.
Only a Nico election. Anyone else what when it was Bawumia secretary. I mean,
besides, because you say in the past, you know, issues came up with KennedyAgyapong, so I want to understand from the delegate how you are going to work harmoniously. So when the Bawumia, as a general secretary of the party, in case that's all because what is answer in 2014, 2015, what led to the suspension of KennedyAgyapong? Sadly, I'm not for sure. Ebiana usually
no.
Ebiana sadly number. Are you going to work harmoniously with Bawumia?
You see, I met from a can be accept.
Meet you.
And me come myself.
Right, meet you.
Ubi only be a Democrat.
Right.
Ubi only be a main co-election. We knew a Luso entity to be a friend with you so that. Dr. Bawumia has been endorsed by the party as a standard bearer. Ubi anyone or better be a party constituency officer, polling station coordinator, constituency, region, national. If you say only Jiri or Bawumia, it's wasting time. Only Jiri, why are you wasting your time? What do I say? Now you see, maybe I'm a cancer, they say, Bawumia point we need election my party. Because you're just young party, you individuals.
Right.
Bawumia only can for years. But the party no so you got time chino, as you know, must also send a message to the country. Say we are serious.
Just because he wants to become the general secretary for the new patriotic party, and somehow what can one was about Bontain about Bedanena no na yebisa question na when you are new year. What has the question got to do with a new year? Whatever say ye check question if you are a new year, whatever my new year. Honorable Eugene, and the thing you said was the truth. NPP lost the election woefully because Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia as a candidate was weak and people didn't like Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. You were part of the people. As at the time, Anamuye the finance minister, your former finance minister, where Jenny from Yama Makotina will be me. Yam Pameno. Now, what can we be? We cried the Wujina Parliament House press conference upon press conference. Will ye be Ekasa? Second of Oriata Yansaken, MPP for Kotu about ye, at as a MPP for losing about ye. You came to confirm it, sir. As some man now won't Kasa Yam Pamikeno for Yate, Ebia ye Pamena, and Kapati now Kwanko do say. What I want say na watch baby I can't Muslim dominated areas in Kremofona and Twabania Denina. Then today because you want to become a general secretary, you come out and then you say different thing. Honorable Eugene, I'm not for your dawo, but the moment I bear side in the pen. Obama Mafubu on my woman Nejide wo mubium. Because people believe say what kind of credit. Now the general secretary no way now. Now why Honorable Eugene so cramia come and quite the Kafasika show botum. Because top to down approach these people want to be these people want to contest again. And then who and send me a course on there. Say yes and Nabi or president or Baba be first vice chairman at the new patriotic party. Yes and Nabi and supported Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. ena mo kai audio bi na circulate a na bi allegedly from ye na yete ye ne ye the voice obeka say Bawumia ye weak candidate ena Bawumia ka wona party no lose your no akasa de communicate ba bonte say sa asem na nye ono na obeka ye na doctored audio ni ade enne na bi press obeba be ye national first vice chairman Edi ama party ni yesi yenti asieda. Oh, Bawumia ne nkrofo no. Bawumia nkrofo no. Emma Brent ye ni tipasi ukoka. Wa ba bonte kwa betutu bi. Se na bi yan support Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia nti. Na meti ye na mse not just a party na nkasa sisi ane de. If you are not a member of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, bibi en hono mo beti bia ye wo party ni mu. So when kwadi Bawumia chia, you cannot win any position. Even people are no cry police station executives are now one joining here KennedyAgyapong KennedyAgyapong before the 31st of January election. Ya sha say chese bushia one say chese yakofan kwofo be contest womo. Ye ni ebidi nkomo, ye ni bi tuhwe nkomo. Yes, yeah, now we Kennedy ni Bawumia na abenti wonu ye nto so ababio. Ye de Bawumia ni na eba wono na oba baby place so. E ya de a ekoso. Na mo de sa suba we ba 2028. Do you expect say Ghana fund say wo madaje ever kokomote ni nkoto abanfama mu ana? That thing is not going to happen. Party ni we dwuma ye. Mo be sha ase amon sha ase entem ansa na 2028 aba. Now with KennedyAgyapong KennedyAgyapong and then Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia no be anim say Kennedy be win but unfortunately eniama ankwa ne sa na no na nyame difo bia ye frere prophet Elisha but asofo e wo ha adwun asofo e wo ka ho bia na to de bia ya na Ghana fo ni bi ho no ma je say ye na ye ntumi hye ye ho so ne akasa de atia wo ho na according to prophet Elisha osi ebe ya wo mokotu yi na Kennedy na edi nkunim ohun se Kennedy tie kunya kase ne so na wono ne de wo bi ne be kasa ye ba me ankrofo ne bi ba ne nchen ena wo pagya Kennedy ede de free kunya no so ena de Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia etene kunya no so yenkwe na yenkotie prophet Elisha ensema okan ye no enfemra sisia
te say Bawumia ne KennedyAgyapong di omo to abe me hu say Kennedy etie kunya no so na me so ate so na me so maka say Bawumia be wini aba no enti once I wote so no wa sofo so be wini no me ma manim nwase me koyi Kennedy fi kunya no so na me Bawumia tena so
enti Kennedy ai nyina na yewa
yes say na sofo no do so na Kennedy be wini o na me ka chom say Kennedy aba na ye beto no Asante region ontumi nya 10% bo Asante region ampaso e bo nya 10% Asante kakraka we Kennedy 10% adentia Ejuma di sia no kwan say Kennedy mani nya 10% we say na so for dwom no
Bawumia na obehu wana Era Bawumia na behu say ya
da bi Bawumia na fofo bi na behu me
na ye ma wo mo
se me mo Bawumia efi say mimi hu say Bawumia se oluso aba wo ye na megu ase amanfo be na tantade sanete de meje Bawumia chi
ya Bawumia na ni begu ase ana wayonkofo asofo bi gidin na omu di Kennedy achi na omu kasa de nyame aka chom na ye wo ya
na etin say sofo bi echele ne me e wo dwomama amemmo no mu ebra dwomama beba power 2024 me na me yedwuma ma dwomama mama nya bebre ho anu mu kutia mama me na me ko mama ho ko ka che nipa we senisime so ye me stop o ampa me stop o ma de kuno beso me yitia mama no anye edwuma be ye wi aba na me de me results etu dwa say mama be nya 52 to 60% ebe mu no parliament so be nya 172 to 160 ebe mu no so for no be ka say ono wa ye edwuma na ma dwomama enti mama nipa na o hwa so for so no wa fama nka ho anko mama ho
just because you amfo anka mahama unti wadwa mahama
minwa no mama de minwa no
be wa fi nachi
mi fi nachi so
wo nya edwuma ma no
edwuma ne de me bom pa ma no
be wo nya edwuma ma
ne enta mi nya edwuma ma no se no credit o kan de ne enta mi edwuma ma no se sasofo nso no edwuma ma dwoma ma enti sofo no abeji me sign na sofo nso kodi Kennedy achi na me che ne se me na me edwuma ma enti me ne hu se yes ma me edwuma na me ye
enti omanya yetimu a aban te so no ye edwuma ye nyina nya so mfa because of power obehu sa wo na
was your prophet Elisha no prophet Elisha say one na call ye and we pagya KennedyAgyapong KennedyAgyapong and the free kunwa no so and I just want Bawumia kosi so and tesa ga Bawumia one man na tantan de e wo kromanum say come on ye kwa homa no so na ye na Ricardo enko twetwe enkomo debes
Ghana first.
The base.
Job for the youth.
The base.
Akron from Pusuro.
Ricardo Bibia Makodia.
About the Daruma.
Nyankopo wadom eyade amenso me ho ye ankasa na say 31st January ye kwaso abeya ye re ya ne ye ti ni sue say nyame difo be de kopeja ye ra Kennedy free akunwa no so no de ba me akosi nsuo.
Right, minaba mamenja na minja team for ni ahwefo nyina.
Okay, mo jesu.
Mo ma Nanka minim say osofo ya wo kana asemu ebeka se okuyi nkontompo fura kunya so okuyi krono fura kunya so ana wode nokre ekodi ade na ze ugoyi KennedyAgyapong efura kunya so na Dr. Bawumia ekosi so a what have you done? What have you done? Hey, Ghana on the problem I want first politicians, second a software, third ASM. Again, on my team, Agyapong Vows a support to NDP or support to NPP during the elections. Now, software say the burying. Now, software say NPP burying. So which is which? These are the prophets. They don't know. They sit there. And we have a lot of pastors in this church, or support to NP, or support to ND. But for him, with both, the tell Ghanaians, the support to ND. So as a you be so or put in Yamis, I may say, Abra Yami Enka.
Yaminim
Nanka or so one, but your my dream. Yet, or Jofo, put make us say, the Quasisa Kennedy, Abra went in answer some inclusion. Now, on my gather on, as of for almost I used to create or buy. It's all kinds of Deuteronomy chapter 18 verse 21. But any prophet who falsely claims to speak in God's name or speaks in the name of other gods is to be put in commission. What you are trying to someone mirror the main country. That's a boy and this kind of someone that and commission could mean home. Sister, Omunim de Omoye. The Sibiana back and I'm going to be able to. And KennedyAgyapong, Ezra Kunyazua. KennedyAgyapong is Japan. Nothing has changed.
Yatia Ricardo ye free asofu mu na ye nra de base na Ricardo den na esi enne baby a wo be fe bia de base and the videos bia mehu circle chasa branch e wo ton phones we jai na djuma wo honom na ende wo kita paper ne pen and ende wo ka de base na chasa waje so no wa chro wo number no we retokro we mu na wo na VIP station e den na esi ama de base ne mo hu fra manage chasa agiabo baby asa de den na esi
Minaba, Madam Ghana, NDC, NDP, Afro, the youth of this country. If we say, or much play and say, Omon Ghana Mebuno, Omon Ghana that. And Mebuna war my Nimuno, at Sanasa going to say, we need our party, Mebuno party. We need party that can create jobs for the youth of this country. We need a party who can develop this country. It is only Mebulu now or much Diego about 3 years. Say the base in the support no more for about Eddie Ama or more. And so say, or Surakasa, that I say now I could be able for 2028. And the base now who is a go 1 year adjust no more Jatuno. I am Mebuna. More minimum only say NDC NPP and for minor and good do it. Yeah, I'm a Bruno Monia Gia almost train no more say on Benio or J4 or J4 party no any debate ever 2026.
Okay, now Ricardo said the amount for the base, ye Tikroma, ye won't be paid. Mekai Pabra, Alan Kojo Chairman, watching who the free MPP party. Ye nya and Crawford, Mamu, ye de join Alan near dear, Afi ye who dear buy ye who yanas almost said ye Mikafi Alan Honum. As I quack join MPP party, I won't free back where I brante and was so oppressed over ye National Youth Organizer, the MPP. Brati e friend adenta kumi na wo free MPP who ko join Alan but ye hu ye no asaso aba back to Bawumia mo ye mo hihye mo se Ghana ha ne ye se third force bi ama ya betumi abetu MPP ni NDC efri honom sa kekentin gwafo mo ye dede mere so 2028 so mo kwa kwato aba they are definitely going back to one political parties and one joining.
Meaning about the answer is big no. The base is different from Alan Cash. The base is different from Pakwasi Indium. The base is different from Cheddar. I think in America, sir. At the going to America, sir, and say, Usha, one can find a form of political party. Check a more barbecue to me. And for them to win power, and not easy. But wait here. The Memophonia war mining mono, and I say, young form a political party, let them go choose a leader, you who's the way decisive, or you're pragmatic, or you're bold. And the base, is different than Alan Cashmo and it said among the or the aircam. Where they're done for, and the edge too, you are forming a party, a leader, and the other. Into the base, is different.
Okay, see the base more candidates are more nim kwan say mo be presenting in 2028 na wine.
Sinaba ebrebi na Abraham ekwa akọba afọ of Eja of Ensuo of Matches no fan ba Isaac edene kano. Amon kon Isaac bi ba ne say papa what for way after way after way. O join it in the Quackaba for the away. Abraham say, Yamebetre. 2028, Yamebetre.
2028, Yamebetre. By a yan said Nipa Mushe Nims or Baba Bedi Party Nimno. Yera KennedyAgyapong KennedyAgyapong. And rather Honorable Eugene was what Kennedy Fee and KennedyAgyapong. So Kennedy say he is still part of MPP and yet they are watching home at the free MPP party. No say Kennedy Nayamo target. Nasamrano so na Kennedy Amame Pacho. What is next for the base?
Miniaba. So the Medin can catch on. The base and yet purposely for Ebia KennedyAgyapong and not purposely for Nipa Sumesi. They see the base. A Ghana, Mebuna, a person of my Ghana, for my Ghana, my Ghana, he changed NDC and NPP, family and friends. Amujibu minor, corruption, also minimum. The base, Babi, a right leader. Obabeti Ghana explanation. And this will be so a pocket on the can I couldn't come on. Maybe dear, men say, you who second the statement, Yaba. And what I would say is that no, can't.
Na Kennedy so ye so MPP in 2028 mo so agina simpie so never me a campaigner. Mo amodo no mo be
About since when Ken became NPP member?
From 1992, the second do MPP ni.
About your program, your program during the primaries, NPP members and young member Biakeke, chairman, regional chairman, make a second KennedyAgyapong NDC ni, and will do rap party. On the tone NPP information to NDC. In your uncle for the brown back second KennedyAgyapong in the supporters. And you are NDC for Omoyan Kramai, KennedyAgyapong, you're being straight to about them. Nasabe, thank you, yes, and then Nipa was about them. Namo say, according to say, Omra Otomo, prayer campaign. Namoko, no, it's not podium, so none of them boy bar, Nadia, no, far, you know, the Bobby Mukuna. Sabe, one eye. It's the KennedyAgyapong, onye NPP ni ebio that's why I say omeka saye they be as and say but obi a wabodam de how come do ko jira podium zo akwa campaign jam
oh we kind of
bi a osunu ni munyansa e de say no
kunya le to ye na no obi e Kennedy na nam so mebufuo ma amanfo obi ka asasem no say no na nje Kennedy nye party ni
Bila baba chose
bufuo na ba ye na ma amanfo obi ka asasem ni nti no na nje Kennedy nye party ni
okay abufuo na ba ye party ana kunya to ye ana ye compre tenkaye opposition party big say NDC and they use in some way against KennedyAgyapong and Kenya. Nearly party members using and someone and certain Nipadas and Nimpo and Kemfrid and Num at the back. Those are saying that KennedyAgyapong Emra back. Unity. KennedyAgyapong Jimmy Forza. That's how the movement say Kennedy Jimmy for KennedyAgyapong Jimmy for. Obi a wawo nkura ma akoma 22 ebie companies after workers etu omoka onye jimi for they cannot use him and dump him again. What they did in 2023 they will not allow them to continue 2026. KennedyAgyapong na almost say amon penasam KennedyAgyapong na otise no media Nin now so that ye da second KennedyAgyapong kwa kujina podium so as a campaign ediama enti kama yokono so me hunu sa I'm very sure
because Nancy and Mammy besides and say I remember said 2023 that was when I did the sentence of Kennedy by year to the extent say year 2024 about we cry MPP losing year honorable say Kyei Mensah was ubeka so ko baby a na what to say ye bo Kennedy ni videos ni audios ni ade ka Kennedy hu or kan hu bi na party ni losing election ni ade sanse me bu sua ko ye nyina we also say 2024 or say your campaign ni cry the my MPP or forget it 10 cents they kafa no hunyina na nuti na mibisa say are you people not sure say 2028 say they Kennedy disappointed in 2024 no obesa disappointed bi omu no
remember entina me ka kira wo say KennedyAgyapong onyejimi for sa e say ayeko ayeno KennedyAgyapong o ma ne nyesa ana okwase bia yintia so mpre no we die omotia so 2023 2026 Ezamo munti azubi. Eti KennedyAgyapong on campaigning ne en campaigning ontina en fama NPP. Na KennedyAgyapong here must say and I'm the son of ma NPP losing election 2024. Musa nkofo we say TV so aka say KennedyAgyapong en sama en campaigning en fama mo. How ni maybe? Omo fa ne say KennedyAgyapong no eye obi a odwonso NPP party talent. Or that particular and so KennedyAgyapong the study agreeing in the stream in going to the daily beyond your South in 10 years of Panachawa or the Betchay. And this are more air moneyama. Then so let me tell them clearly say KennedyAgyapong no minimum 2023 no until I KennedyAgyapong blue. So one notice here, there's two about 2023 every year. Who will say Kennedy or Soleil no your campaign no kata member way showdown. Major way say nowadays no who's an Mariana. It's a close say KennedyAgyapong in 2023 no our campaign in 2024 no was na sa KennedyAgyapong ya o my campaign famamu sa oba na NPP area na election po a o mbeka kire ne say e o mo amode mo ana diwe ne ye oba no mo say lose a o mbeka kire ne say on na kodina television so ka say Bawumia e liar. And there is no need for him to campaign for NPP party again or to join NPP. If it's
okay, so there is no need for that campaign. Diama, MPP, Diana, just one may join the base or whom, nay, Jamon Fanemra power.
Oh, the base, yeah, dear Yapumu 100% for KennedyAgyapong.
Okay.
Say Obeba. No be leading. You say you say or no any ubia or what akumapa oni ni obi a oye decisive pragmatic vote a obetimi agye oman Ghana every NDC NPP someone aye family and friends a omode ebu oman Ghana is nya politician a ababetwam ebiza otu oni the NDC NPP a we ba no ababedi sika no okọ yet tikro we mu NDC MPs agye double salary edie na na dan ko for the by when na ma mechi obi a NDC so aba almost so the same thing omo ntime nche NPP ni bia no omukọ wote wanu ma no bi comment say adentina John Mahama eche tema untumi na wo mo a wayo mi monne wo mo je double salary di ye de ontime nkoche wo mo se ba chaw one kasa no a oye enemy a wo ba power wo ntime ante wo enemy na obi a oye ne ba won nkoche le bantu please is the NDC ni NPP no ame Ghana for and until mebunu abotchi join the base say through the base Ghana be fan into mapa ebiesa through the base mebunu benya adwuma ye through the base ya kwan a asay from 1957 ebesin na ya daso enam futu kwan so 1957 ebesin na yankania system enya adwuma 1957 ebesin na Ghana ya niema ni ye schools hospital Via any human through the base, Ghana will develop and grow.
Okay. Ricardo, obi wo hono ma wo nyayan ko beba be join the base, but when it trimu say ebeye den say another third force betimi aba be 2 MPP ni NDC dey free honom. Then na be ka kire sa nipa no.
Asema ameka kire Ghana ni bia any say omunya gidie e wo the base mo.
Okay.
A party a babua when you're independent party, when you're political party, a babaja power, and your mayan. Didia, nothing crimes are made the best only say 2024. You got to Abba, the Nipa over 2 million and Waba. That Nipa 2 million, a country will say Nipa's Messia Manfana and Twaba. If we say you lose hope our NDC ni NPP mu it is only for 2 million our man to about 2024 that 2 million about the support the base about the to about Eddie Amaye and the war after over routine voters NDC youth NPP youth when you know solid na yenze oman Ghana so through the base the base ni ajo oman Ghana Eddie so e di ko akoma to yem emonhu enfro enkase ebinum sorry omo ntimi ebinum fight ye omo ntimi omo di atwam nia edi akire ana ye bo ehon ban.
Okay, now my registration once and seven so it's saying
many abam ye go so far ya registration now she nipa abotwi nyensem bia na betim dia fida ama amansan echi nipa abotwi online registration o hwe omo nso a omo ba be form afele na kese enkranse enye ni danso bi e wo ho e de ma Ghana say the new party the base a party e dey me at the power 2028 enti ukọ gogwa obetimi access the base mo amu kumasa no obetimi afre kumasa online utia obetimi age omo number obetimi afre wo mo ya ma direction na wa ba ho na nso ba be register ye bia ya pro ade ama obia e free tikasem bia ni to obia amra na ntrefie na enkase enkrofo bi empeja ye du ba bia wa ba besom wa hwi ya ibekọ ega asase no ne ye pen nipa ne do ma asase ewie ya no ankwanko ye bidija animuna nti mesrem obia nyitwi na omra na o register na me say ni odo se be so
because NPP for create on one forms 10 Ghana citizens or a member but the base they must say free.
About a man to question me
say NPP for cry one more forms no registration forms 10 Ghana citizens but the base they must say free.
I will some by say obivia na wa say na wa ku ya de by say the no fa hudi ni ama nkulimdie ni ama owie pa. In the say the base ekuo ketewa ya saseɛ ye ne hwɛ deɛ nanso yɛ se afa to yɛ ho so sɛ ye be in free e dia mo bia so bia me register.
Okay, we call the mami jawe we last and final words betimi dia to jama me.
Merase. The American adia say in Yanam Ghana for inquiry and say okay some 23 verse number 118 to 22 no. Or say the stone that the builders rejected has become the cornerstone. The stone the builders rejected has become the cornerstone 2028. Niamode money ebuye, niamode manu mafonte ye, and someone mutifri na lum se obabua oman no na ya ma no kwan no. Ebele do say 2028 or contest na moto aba edema no. Munkai say your politician be Ghana ha, he always care for you. Your politician be ha, he always fight for the youth of this country. Any pay and a minimum nobody would do say, Yen United Bochi, near be register the day, near Papa Fano Edinaba. No be Ghana, every a Numa, Yen Mabunu, every school, Omunya Binet. Corruption, air cost for Ghana, ha, yet to me a year free. The men show Ghana new crime say, politicians no outside or minor, Achia, Nankamuye, Janka come to a yam, Yenya Gidi, Ewo, the base say. Able to me about the bois of Ghana. The best men are somebody. Monkun come on him, Namunina Pinti, Naminim said, and couldn't be a war. Afia Sechi.
Yatia Ricardo, ya better was see papa panda the base for so. I cheche yamu de papa. The Bawumia quotation o koyi ya. Afa kwe whether the wasaba be kotibiomi o de trechi. The munche bibi ye wate. Munche bibi ye former vice president. I was Ricardo, or your communicator, Edema de base, and your quotidian seminano. Eba Yanity, see the base, job for the youth, the base, Ghana first, the base, yes, power. Said him from Madin, then now watching for baby. Yes, see a departure, just a woman be register, so me babeka the base. What's an now can say yen pejan sana wabadia one share ya, not what kitchen to me cabra. Ne jabra the foul forms nibi, Yanjisica forms free 0550623377. What friend number ya maboba na so send the number message me pacho. Platform on my adobe council so and a forms no. Ya best send the amount. Now on so what feel we are. What's I submit kama bra won't yet sikebia. Me to also the amount dear Natchez honorable Henry Kokofu Sabre or so contest to say. Obaba General Secretary Eddie Amada New Patriotic Party. Never see what in Sembe now to Jawakasa was a Sabani Sabia Kaya Shas, Yanko will be our new party Nimuye, or be our MP or no MP pay, or be our police station executives or no IB pay. Just a debrebe our party in Mubiano, where do be pay, and what's a party in Swase, and a Sabre and so they said their party after Tia Prapan sign, or Basua, but no by Jumade, no my party, no, and Esa Ebeya Condontino, was Resem Renosua, will be a for Cocomatino, and to Abba and Fama, no honorable Henry, Cocofa measure so back on your call, not Yakwati and Seminano, Eddie Abbasisia.
The meeting to the same command for Seko, National Chairman. Why General Secretary? And then our debate table also for MPP4 to recapture power in 2028.
Oh, a binum credit cack as a flag bearership race in the coming Kobe. Want to say Bilum's Krasim Santa Regional Chairman. But Bibia Sefatabe, Betini, Nanso, Osro, and Ekasa. Would be wasem two Yamianim, na Ubusana. And Team Penina Ebama Naso, you must trace a baby a drone. Party na ho den ni nyina so nyina National Secretariat no and tis all NPP constitution or ha call Article 10 I think clause 7 or so ubehu Article 10 is national organization ubehu se okon 7 hona spell out General Secretary duties a National Secretariat na General Secretary no una we coordinator of the National Secretariat. Na Numedia National Secretariat need and it's a polling station who aduma electoral area, constituency, regions, they say special groups, branches, manone branches in the diaspora, and you would now coordinate now. So more or less, a CEO of the party, who now we are the chief executive officer, administrative work, day-to-day activities. It means also, one will say, I don't know, Bobo, now, na kwasi free polling station. Miss my polling station chairman pay. Now call electoral area coordinator. Miss my electoral area, my coordinator or pay. Now back constituency, my constituency chairman pay. About region, my region where you man are paying. Afe national anaka. National no crowd me say my member of Constitution Review Committee pay. Yeah. Under the chairmanship of Honorable Afenyo Markin, the minority leader. Yes. And teenager said, "Ma cover all the grass." At that point, then when it talks about coordination, the day-to-day running of the place, they just always a chief executive. Meso chief executive for EPA, Environmental Protection Authority pay. I just a record head hodi ejuma me koye no. Nanka EPA ubinte na ubinim na ubinsusu. Kwa mna kukufu na nadu dan kwa kufuad na dawo de me call hon mitimi koye ma ne aye han amobi ehu. I will public accounts committee or parliament many munyam bebre and also crowd them anyamfa me dem the staffer war EP and the president or no appointee me or and I'm decide munyam ne ma o enti say I tick all the boxes e bi no so say there be a drone ye pay obi our parliamentary experience sebi ni fie kwa anim no ye matured no betumi amachi yenuanom ana your opponents and this for omu leadership line it is will be a matured if you kwa anim na nanim onyam na nipa fere no nipa tie no kase mu ni ade na just that also me take box no na say ye pe obi our parliamentary experience there so na otwa fufu amana tonkwem mate see oni bi asimasi so e parliament bi ko parliament but parliamentary experience na demo ahodo ebi obno here on for agent course parliamentary experience me na me wa parliament 2013 to 2017 na ye wa opposition enti me ye ma feel opposition MP senior ye adwuma wa parliament na yetimi pre free opposition muba abemu no me experience into obi a no okọ parliament na your power na chiche post no nya die no enjoy incumbency no no need the same experience what you say and the party running the ma manage kese se me adwuma no kra party running do na anim minim se abefu nima 3 nema report the executive, the legislature, that's parliament, and then the party, national party itself. So opposition amuna yemienu. Munaina yemienu na esemo prayer na muye adwuma de na munaba akono beka ho. Na munaba akono beka ho a wa azumu tumi ono ye ka akire no tumi ni nyina akono ho. So why here?
Executive powers no.
That's the point. As we speak I opposition ye na yemienu. We have the national party and the parliamentary party. And there must be a coordination. It's the same thing national party no and the parliamentary party no. Na yetimi ye adwumaden, na yetimi ba bam na wo government. That will be the third leg. Now nyaba na sue president ni impe. Ubon se 2 minutes nyina akodi eho. Na 2 minutes kodi ho a ehia maturity any sense of belonging ubeti
Honorable Henry Kokofu our press or baba general secretary and the Amade New Patriotic Party any aquakoti and semina but to see akoyono JFK any Honorable Eugene Buachi and we shall say the Kokofu kazo no the brand we dibi what's a party na so join the party ne yende nti yama na kwenya no na wombra embedi party nenim na won hye niema na party no ensa so eho enye akono enwuma kwa bia daroma na dane de nyina metumi betena fidie ma no say the shoulder jume de be so monti mesrew ma me ntwa me hu sima emra sisia
Abusia yare ben na ehawo and the Jibrey no me come for Lion Age Clinic Ghana and Famau ahankwa na abepiemu a ye de bibidro esaw yare abusia sa uba bepiemu wa hase ya yesa enam yare bi te say syphilis gonorrhea candidiasis jalipo do na nim see a friend of white no.
Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Maxwell Aziz Mensah. I'm the founder and senior doctor of Lineage Clinic Ghana. Our mission is to provide you with exceptional herbal medicine treatment and holistic healthcare to all our patients to becoming a healthier you. Thank you for trusting Lineage Clinic Ghana. Lineage Clinic Ghana, your number one healthcare expert.
Wow, what a nice cars. So peka eye neat pa afeni eye free so e de abadia. Contact Danny's Garage. Hona benya car tiapo a eye neat pa ato. Car e feye eye latest models cars aba. So pe eye Honda CR-V ana se Toyota Tacoma, Toyota Land Cruiser, Sparks, and getting ya, a Uber Ube, Nijina Ubenya bi Danny's Garage. She say need to be quiet diaba, a Honda CR-V, a hybrid engine capacity no 1.5 entry fuel, Uberwood Danny's Garage, a TI Armadia opposite 1 Frewa Homa True for 0550 623377. Eho ana Danny's Garage, ewo.
Okay, so welcome back from that quick commercial break. Car open me patrol Fred Danny's Garage. Womenye bi edi amasa so eneba wa pomu de ho nsensem so amefro payment plan kra ewo Lineage Clinic GH sika kra nso a me patrol wo no betena so wo no beka sika betumi etua weekly de obetumi etua monthly anase bia de obetumi etua yearly nkra depending on wo yade no sede etie no wo mo adaje wo aboche so a wo mo edi ebeje so ntino frɛ wo mo na eja o ka wo ha nyina ma ekire wo mo na eja wo mo ma weduru a chese betumi aboa wo ankasa na sorry ziga so won semka na ziga says ziga no ababeda ne communicator de ma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ene ye da sorry ya ziga say se Bawumia ene ye bibia manyoko na dwen ye wo mo say ye wra KennedyAgyapong ko KennedyAgyapong de wo ye bia wo beja ato honom ababedwo ne party ne party a wo mo forget wo metiti na nya de besi de biada esan se edidi atam ne nsemfo a wo mo kafa ye wra Agyapong ko KennedyAgyapong no egusua wana kumemu ogusua wodi yaw sa so na obekire se onim se ye wra KennedyAgyapong ko KennedyAgyapong ne ono bo se Kyei Mensah bosu omuntemi ya fine pa but for us Kyei Mensah bosu to grant interview our Kesben na wo mie na no enka se efiansa no nu obi kwodi nkoma se de be ya wo mekọ akwakwo hu ye wra KennedyAgyapong ko KennedyAgyapong dia na chese ne ma ekoso na sa ne ma ekoso ne nso de enya de betumi aboa party no se Agyapong ko be ka se Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia your trofo there is no way a Kennedy be risk say Oni Bawumia begina simpie so aye campaign 2028 se MPP amanyoko no obibi ya wo munye nanimanim ya na yera KennedyAgyapong ko KennedyAgyapong de enya de wo ba back to MPP enne wo ba back ochina yenko na yenko tie ziga nense body to dwa nyina no enfemra sisia
ase wo ya de ache new patriotic party for omutie mi yi hwe 2008 ye elections ye be time no ye court time ne bae no ano ena na Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo wane president Kofo e congratulate president Mahama beboa 2012 Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo and congratulate president Mahama because of the election petition they make a say but 2016 president Mahama congratulated Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo because he won landslide. 2020, President Mahama did not congratulate Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo because there was election petition. Okay. 2024, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia congratulated your friend say John Dramani Mahama. There were not any election petition or congratulating. They make a say. Okay, good. Now, New Patriotic Party. Taba na omo ba be election presidential candidate election omo kokko sign peace pact right and omo say bebia election be ko bia no obia ntum meboa and omo sign then after the elections all the party but I said the parties are make the candidate no call Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and omo congratulate you meboa including Owura KennedyAgyapong meboa okay. Now, Obian kasi a regular election. Obian kasi bibiaba. Why do they need reconciliation? I don't get it. Because Obia ya party ba, they know say election is about so be winning and also be lose. So already no ma psyche o hodada. And what congratulated Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, it is not the onus of them, the party, to tell your people, say, one. It is up to the aspirants to make sure that their supporters do what the party wants. Why do they need the reconciliation? I don't get it. Listen, Obi Obekacha will say, KennedyAgyapong, it's ready for NPP. It is never true. We just not make it. So what do you know? Say KennedyAgyapong will come back to NPP. It is never true. Then just not make it. They will do. They have to do more. Work hard to bring KennedyAgyapong. Okay. Even if you bring back KennedyAgyapong, he has labeled Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia as a liar. How is he going to correct sound a liar to Ghanaians? NPP should brace themselves, cite themselves, and build their party beyond KennedyAgyapong. Because there are two things going on. It doesn't make sense to me. That's what I'm saying, that they should build the party, because New York Times New Patriotic Party rated them as one of the greatest political parties in Africa. So, as the one of the greatest, you should be able to build a party beyond individual. 2028, Omu said they are going to battle against NDC, Alan Kojo Temati, and KennedyAgyapong. Two things, and America said, it doesn't make sense to me. Listen, this man called Mr. Oti Bonsu, Dr. Oti Bonsu, our former debate. Who is Oti Bonsu? Oti Bonsu is an NPP man and a financier of Mr. KennedyAgyapong's campaign. Just my make it. Ya two about your former movement. You find the base against NPP. Almost that's your meeting. Mr. KennedyAgyapong, the communicators about Bontabe denies say Mr. KennedyAgyapong has told them, say, it has nothing to do with the base. It is not enough. The day I interviewed lawyer Kobi Amwa on the digest, I told him that, look, this is not enough. It is not enough because when people started sending a text, a fraudulent text, Omudu good Mr. KennedyAgyapong and Muasi, various WhatsApp platforms, say, or Spanish tribal, he issued a statement. Issue a statement which on a letterhead say it is never true. Indeed, it was never true. Just my making. Then Assassin Redu, a report to say KennedyAgyapong was denied entry. Tamani to Council of State Abano Ewo Kumasi. Then he issued a statement to deny it. Say it is never true. A statement with his own, the friend is saying, a letterhead. Now the base, how come the communicators has to go out to tell us that it is never true?
And no statement out.
No statements. I don't believe this. And people should brace themselves. The man is not happy. Now let me tell you something that will blow your mind.
Yeah.
Alright, Kyei Mensah. Tama Ora KennedyAgyapong 2008. One year Nas and Tokano. Alright, Kyei Mensah said that, look, KennedyAgyapong who watches the watchman. Alright, Kyei Mensah jibe KennedyAgyapong say it has no evidence. It should not destroy Anas. The time KennedyAgyapong replied him. So later Kennedy Diano was too harsh. And the man was a majority leader. They were all in parliament at that time. So KennedyAgyapong came back to apologize to Kyei Mensah. So during the apology, he said that, look, Oko parliament, nipa, omu nampa, omu bopa, omu number, omu phone number, obetimi akano off head, abra off phone. So 1, abaya fakabu. 2, afeno market. 3, Kyei Mensah. Now listen to me. Ora Kyei Mensah supposed to do grant interview ha bebo.
Yes.
It can be for reconciliation.
Yes.
He has said it somewhere. Nasia just about 3 days ago said it somewhere that he has started reconciliation process. Or money or person or the KennedyAgyapong kasa through somebody. Through somebody. Why somebody that wouldn't a bow obit bow number of head? Wouldn't a cover? Why do you have to lobby him through somebody? All is not well.
Okay.
It doesn't make sense to me. As a logician, this does not make sense to me.
Okay.
So I'm telling you, Patriotic Party, that's it. If they are going for 2028 elections, they should go beyond it.
Okay.
They should break themselves.
Okay.
Because Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Fiono and Krana did KennedyAgyapong atam. No that's gugu ho. Ye catch no more mutie ye. And ye ni sika. Mutie
2.9.
And Krana 7 prediasa. Woman ya sase kwa da ho did KennedyAgyapong atam. They are obo fio. Drive them out. Drive them out.
Okay. All right.
So, and one of my catch
Matthias,
be a back catch so that KennedyAgyapong is coming back to NPP. I don't believe it.
Okay.
Because now none of his team be any one more. What we call Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, with the exception of Antonio Marken and Madame Fima Osei. But they went there as a parliamentarians. When the parliament went there, where is lawyer Kobiamwa? Where is Abua Papon? Where is lawyer Sebe? Where is Kwesi Kwatin? Where is the lecturer? Where is Gaji, my good brother? Pegre Boachedankwa. All these people. Why come that nobody has dedicated themselves of their party? They are going there. They are buying the ideology of KennedyAgyapong, and something has to be done.
Okay.
And even if say Omoye Sergeant Okranam, the liar, you are liar, you are lawyer. How are you going to sell the liar to Ghanaians?
Okay.
They should break themselves and go beyond KennedyAgyapong.
All right.
Ziga wakasa de ma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Eni akwakotie ne nsem nyina aba no na ziga ma mimisa se unua bema eba abonten na unua bema ebedi watem na unua bema ma ne namfofo ebedi watem ebebie wo ma no ka kira wo se sebi aboa wo so na wo de nwura mu mpo nim nyansa e de chen wo unua bema tumi gina simpie so ebobɔ na adwende ma wa sebi wo ma mi firi mu na mu Agyapade a na se Agyapade ne kodu nua katoa ne nsem a wo be prese bia wo be sa no nua na sa ka bom se wo ne tunze didi ana baby. I'm not sure you are going to do that. A lot of things were said about KennedyAgyapong. So we a mistake 2023 and obegina simpie so ye campaign ma MPP. 2028 is not going to repeat that same mistake. And no pona we gina simpie so no or say Kyei Mensah ba pay ya boa ne pay. Obegina simpie so ko granting interviews ahodro ekeka ensama ensoso eche me ameti hei e de che yera KennedyAgyapong say MPP we omo ye nyina no Kennedy kan bi. Before the election they said they don't need Kennedy. Before so omo beto am so ye Judas. Yes what ye NDC ni the supporters in him nyansa. Why then are they now fighting for reconciliation? Sa reconciliation what they ye den. The news say yendi papa ya tem yen ka de ye beka bia famfa ne ho yen fa ne ye de mpondi na tem say ye bie ni tire so na we ya ka we nyina afa papa ho obesa akwa o papa nipa na o ka we fa no ne be kwa akoto sa akwa akodidi ara debi nti no ye ra kompre ko KennedyAgyapong ne ye kra de aka se the base na won be join ya yesere na obu okwan so won pe de baby ntina se papa kra decide say o kojina simpie su 2028 ampa e bi ebusha ye bebo se yade bi nchechire no no ono aka so obeji yedi akompre akuyesro se de waye komni de ye nije ho. We are so happy about your silence, and your silence is causing sleepless nights in the NPP. Womunya yanka wa ba abonti abe voice. O say Kyei Mensah na I know Kennedy, and Kennedy one free party. What din sanfo didi papa ya temewie. Say one free party. Mo dey say enya aka kire mo. De eba no, any the base e dey eba no munima. Kama kwa kopeda de HB e de esimutiri so. Meko comment section na se na comment aba no. Makinkan bi e de achemu. Ye kojo or say who cares? what he does. He can team up with the moon and so he will not win. Yatia. Ohimasi no can no vote. In Ken we trust. Poyando, he's just a funny guy. Emilio, so good afternoon, Anaya. Please, how are you doing? Migrating to ATP Yatia or Betty? Eugene isn't a man enough. Okay, Ohima, Emi, as a honorable Eugene Boache entry. You are one of the MPs I like. Honorable, don't change your words. Campaign for yourself. Don't bring Bawumia in because if you bring Bawumia in, I'll vote against Bawumia. Okay. Did you see Ken Oforiata giving lectures about Ghana citizens? It's Bawumia who was giving lectures upon lectures about Ghana's economy. Honorable Eugene, what do you know? Nanaya. Ghana is funny. Ghana is a funny country. I don't blame him, but I blame the women in the country who keep on praising this false prophet in Ghana. That is why we are behaving. That is why they are behaving like Jesus Christ. Now is also no say Kennedy okopeja ni frekunyasho and wade Bawumia ekosi shoro no so ne de no. Grand judge you say the base Ghana first, justice for the truth. Okay, Ricardo, this is quotation Bawumia made wrong. Yatia Ricardo is mocking Bawumia. Nana Enchu Osikokofu is the right person to be the general secretary of the NPPO. Ya beda munyina ase mo adane de nyina moje breshan sempa na ya so me de be so mo se shoulder dwumedie twede apo nyankopon enhia munyina ye ankasa dwume ko bi adaroma e na metumi de shoulder dwumedie be so mo eye Lionage Clinic GH wo mo se yade bia de da so bia brabe hu wo mo say yes yi mpem agro na wuntumi ndin ye wuntumi wo so hu ye wompem ade ajasa diabetes arthritis won so awo ho sensem ye problem dem fibroid ade in fact yade bia de kita di bia infections bia no brabe hu wo mo no mo ma weduru a ebetumi etu yade ni nyina se twede aponyankopon ka se ye ndi aduaba ne fa na han ne nsa yade no Lionage Clinic GH for the wo mo te enti sa pepepe na wo mo wo yade na ba se ye scan wo mo scan center wo mo lab center je se ultra modern hospital ankasa wenye befe bi ko bi debi baby a wo bi branches ne etu enka mantem no mo sprinters na kumasi ha no ade a wo mo tech maxima free consultation madaromant no yesa so kra payment plan wo ho no ma wo sika kra nso a wo mo no betena so no mo no wakeka de obetumi etu weekly de obetumi etu monthly na no ade a wo ho no 0559658403 and that's 0558143438 ofre wo mo ebeje wo so Dennis Garage so esomaso so se ka bia pe bia bra be hu omo na wo mo mpe bi fama Electoral Lankusa V8 akoma ne de keka hu ina no wo mo obi wo mo showroom wo mo ye adwuma da ne de nyina Monday to Sunday time bia no wo mo available pomochi akwaya wo mo okumasi asokwa wo mo ni TI Amas na edi inhwe ni betimi afre 0550623377 na one Dennis Garage mpenufo atwetwe enkomo mamenda production team ni nyina ase kwadwe sapon camera na MC ono an nsan no adwuma na echeguru executive producer Mr Daniel Yebo amenso amitire adwam ene dwumedi yebeso mo medin ene nana ya ase onyame ya adoma china public holiday but ye baba betna say neja ye the shoulder dwumedie no aba beso mo from 2 o'clock ekosi 4 p.m. ochina so na Ghana nya 69 years ye betwetwe nkomo de afa ye my Ghana ho nsem the hidden the truth any bibia no ade ani nyina no ebedan edi nyampa ekyerenti no make sure subscribe to the channel share video we ma onu ebi ono so enhye fama obi foforo na ma thumbs up nso wo honom nyampa ekyina ye be hia makra mo nyina